37. Cleveland leading by 9. Now LeBron. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Gill misses.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Smith the pass to Fry. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Okay, Miami, now coming up the court are your Heat answers. Let them hear ya.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Gill. Buries it from three-point range. Gill's got 40 points.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Give it up for your Heat dancers.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He's happy with how they've been playing, saying, hey, they had their chance, but this is our time. We're going to win this game and take the series lead for good. He got them pretty fired up as they left the huddle, Kevin.
Fast break, here we go. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
In transition, here comes Miami. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
Pass to LeBron. Here's the screen. And another miss by Cleveland.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And that one's good. Gill.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Irving kicks to James. Stolen by Winslow. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the shot is good. Now just a one-point Cavalier lead.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession. And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
And that one's good. Gill. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Heat?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Here's Irving. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Irving's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. And here's Miami. They're on an 18-6 run. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And what a game for Lights Out. He has 47 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Hey, Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Len's checked in.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Smith outside. Outside Irving. Irving sets a screen for James. Smith kicks to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And that's 31 points for Kyrie Irving.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Gill misses.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on it and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So he gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And again, it's the Heat missing. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's James, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Gill misses. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Smith dishes to front. Stolen by Bosch. Ball going up court. Here's Wiggins with that jam.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with the steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And here are the Cavaliers now. James kicks to Irving. Step back shot. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Gill against Irving. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Gill.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
James outside. The baseline J. Bosch grabs the miss.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Here's LeBron. The shot is off. The Heat go the other way with it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Gill misses.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
James up top. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Give it up for your Heat dancers.
Here's Gill. Got
prayer is answered at the buzzer.
You cannot win a playoff game in any crazier of a fashion. That's just not supposed to happen, folks.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
We were men amongst boys tonight. Whew.
Dwayne, how did you guys overcome the deficit on the glass tonight?
Well, first of all, that's an unbelievable rebounding team. So they're very good. I think we made up for it with our energy. We had some steals, deflections that kind of made up for the out-rebounding.
More than one way to skin a cat. Thank you, Dwayne. Kevin?
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had it going on all game long, so when it came down to one shot to win the game, well, it was no surprise that he took it or that it was a game winner.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, good night, everybody.